IIT is not the end of the world. If you were to walk into a class of 11th grade STEM students in any Indian school and ask for all those preparing for the grueling NEET or G examinations, chances are that you find the entire class raise their hands in unison. Have a look in their bags, and you would find more books from coaching classes than the ones prescribed by the school. And God forbid you ask them of their day ahead, for they would be busier than most executives with a list of tasks so daunting you'd worry if they would have any time to themselves. The life of these students is powered by the Woness Seer Package's dream, a number so big most would identify themselves as middle class and find reasons for themselves to quit their social life, give up on sports and hobbies, and single-mindedly work on cracking the exam. It certainly helps to know from your parents that the figure is far greater than what they ever hope to earn, and for brownie points, you can bear in mind that your education is riding on the back of a loan. While this journey is often glorified, children who take to the goal seriously considered to have matured and batch after batch pushed to work to break the odds when the chances of success remain largely unchanged. The stories of failures are way too hard to hear. Depression, loss of self-worth, and even suicides. Strangely, the harshest of failures are experienced by those who are perceived to be the best of their peers. The Panchayat level 10th grade toppers, or the ones who scored way above their peers in tests to secure 50, 80 scholarships from their coaching institutes. They are supposed to be smart enough to be in the top 2 that make it to IITs. After all, they have 2 years to prepare with super smart teachers and rigorous assessments to guide them with their progress. Surely, there's nothing stopping them. But alas, only 2 out of 100 such brilliant minds can call themselves the toppers of their center. Come the end of the first year, most students realize that they are not as smart as the toppers, and since only the toppers clear the test, they accept that G would not be their success story. I personally feel the intensity and difficulty of G makes the aspirant's scientific and analytical abilities extremely sharp in a crucial stage of their development. Regardless of the outcome of the examination, these minds can still be nurtured and made worthy of tremendous success. But the association that develops between their abilities and their rank during the 2 years is what makes the brightest think of ending their life because they aren't good enough. I remember the time when I wondered if I should just stop with the efforts because I was nowhere near the marks I needed to crack the examination. Even during the final revisions before the test, I dreaded and wondered what I would do with myself if I could not clear the exam, but having the good fortune to get a seat in, it allowed me to understand how little of a metric the result is of one's potential. There are far more roles in the world out there that demand soft skills than the ones that need the analytical abilities, and they are valued far more because humans need emotions far more than theorems and proofs. While numerous headlines carry the rich alumni of IITs as the coxos of multiple national and international corporations, the majority of these roles are actually headed by those from diverse backgrounds. In fact, most of those who prepare hard for G, but have the misfortune of not clearing it, are far better suited to achieve success in life than those who never tried. Their superior analytical skills make them far better at trading in the market than most uncles who seem to live a long life betting on their whims. Their honed habits to work with single-minded focus could allow them to be the most successful entrepreneurs in today's world of startups. But even if these do not have enough appeal, they could simply refocus their efforts to other fields which have competitive examinations as the gateway to success. They could be lawyers, kakfars, or even the prized embass. Last but definitely not the least, they could pursue their passions in the fields of arts and become designers, architects or performing artists, and even if they earn lesser in their lives, they would certainly gain the satisfaction of life that many of my peers in it would ever find in their lives with the hoards they would, possibly, earn with their IIT tags. These are my personal views of life after going through the process. You may complain that I speak from the perspective of someone who is able to crack the examination. Of that, I am guilty, and it may be easier for me to say it, because I never had to battle those demons of failure. But I did face the demons of not being good enough to get the coveted circuital streams of IIT, and 3 years into my degree, I feel very little of my life's success would be determined by my rank in the test. Far more depends on the efforts I put in the next 5, 10, 20, or 30 years of my, hopefully, 80-year-long life than what I did in those 2 when I was barely an adult. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your family and friends. Please click the bell icon to get updates from our channel. Thank you.